In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Now we are in scene number 3 in Alexandria. The setting is Alexandria, a room in Cleopatra's palace. We will see that here enter Cleopatra, Charmian, Alexis, and Eros. Okay, we will start reading. Everybody will try to read the one role, whatever who is. Okay, I will start with Cleopatra. Where is he? Yeah, next.
Charmian, I didn't see him since.
Okay, next.
See where he is, who's with him, what he does. I did not send you. If you find him sad, say I am dancing. If in mirth, report that I am sudden sick, quick and return.
Okay, let me comment on this quotation. Suppose you have like this quotation in the exam, and I asked you to comment on this quotation. What are the elements that you should be aware of or take in consideration? ما هي الأمور التي يجب أن تأخذها بعين الاعتبار while commenting on any quotation? Who can tell me?
Who says this quotation?
Excellent. Now, this is number 1. Who is the speaker? What else?
The occasion.
Number 1, we have a speaker and we have somebody addressed. Okay?
Listen.
Okay, on the occasion.
So the number 1, who is the speaker and who is the addressee?
Cleopatra.
The addressee, it means the addressed person. Okay? Number 3, the occasion. When we say the occasion, it means the time and the place, or maybe the events. We have an event within an event, or next, or behind, after, or before something. Okay? Let me say it in Arabic. وأحيانا طبعا الأوكيجن بنعرف إنه هي زمان ومكان. طيب إذا ما تحدد معنا زمان ومكان، قال بنحسن نستشهد بحدث آخر، نقطة علام. بنقول بعدما كذا كذا كذا، أو قبل كذا كذا. تمام؟ فأحيانا الأوكيجن نستشهد بحدث آخر. Okay. What else? So the speaker, the addressee, the occasion, it means the time, the place, or when and where. Okay. Number 5. The importance or the significance. When we say the significance of the quotation or the importance of the quotation, it means what is the idea in this quotation, or what does Shakespeare want to say, what does the author want to say. Okay, what is the message behind this quotation? Okay, what do we call this? Importance or significance. Again, this is the significance. So till now we have 5 points, 5 sides you should take in consideration, you should pay attention to while commenting on any quotation. The speaker, المتكلم, the addressee, المخاطب, the occasion اللي هي بتشمل 2, when and where, متى وأين أو أين ومتى, and finally the importance of this quotation أو مسميها أحيانا نعم أهمية أو significance الأهمية. It means what is the message behind this quotation, what is or what does the author want to say by this quotation. Okay, here for example, who is the speaker?
The speaker is Cleopatra.
So the speaker is Cleopatra. Who is the addressee?
Alexis.
Charmian.
Charmian.
When and where? Tell me the occasion of this quotation.
In Rome, in Cleopatra's palace.
We can say, or this is,
Alexandria.
yes, this is in Alexandria, in Cleopatra's palace. When first Cleopatra enters, by the way, you should use the simple present while commenting on the quotation. Okay? This is better. You can use another tense or other tenses, but it is better to use present simple while commenting on quotation. Okay? So, when Cleopatra enters the palace and asking about whom? About Antony. Okay? So, till now we talked about, or we mentioned 4 elements. Now, what's the significance of this quotation? خلينا نعلق. شو هي الأهمية من هذا الquotation?
The jealousy of Cleopatra.
The jealousy of Cleopatra. Excellent. The jealousy of Cleopatra. Can you analyze more? When we say jealousy, it means, or it refers that Cleopatra, even if she is, or even though she is a queen, she is still a woman. This is number 1. Okay?
Yes.
Can you politicize the explanation or the analysis? Can you analyze this quotation from a political point of view?
And we can say she is making her sick. Yeah, and she is not sick.
Okay, before making or before analyzing the quotation politically, let's continue from the feminine point of view. من ناحية النظرية النسوية. From the gender point of view. Here, this refers to the personality of Cleopatra, who is in love with Antony. This is number 1. Number 2, she is a smart person. How is that? She sent Charmian to see what is the situation of Antony. If he is happy, she asked Charmian to tell Antony that Cleopatra is sick. But if Charmian saw or sees Antony is angry or in a bad mood, tell him that Cleopatra is happy. This is a reference to a mentality of woman and to the mentality of a smart woman. Not only of that. Okay? Now, if we go to analyze this quotation from a political point of view. Now here we have depiction or depicting or a description of the Egyptian queen or Egyptian government at the time, to say as if they are engaged only in love everything for them, as though they do not have people to control or to govern. They don't have a people matters at all. And by this we can say here we have some kind of bias. هناك نوع من التحيز. معقول ملكة أو ملك ما عنده غير إنه والله وين راح أنتوني، وين إجا أنتوني؟ أكيد في عندهم شعب، في عندهم أمور دولة، جيوش كذا. صحيح ولا لا؟ فهذا تحليل من وجهة نظر السياسية. Let's go on. Charmian, Madam, methinks if you did love him dearly, you do not hold me method to enforce the like from him. Go on. Yeah, next.
Cleopatra, what should I do not?
What should I do? I do not. يعني إيش اللي لازم أسويه وما سويته بما معناه. Okay.
Charmian, in each thing give him way cross him in nothing.
Okay. Cleopatra, thou teachest like a fool the way to lose him. Next.
Charmian, tempt him not so too far. I wish for beer in time we had that which we often fear. But here comes Anthony.
Here, not here. Here. Her,
Here.
when we say,
But here comes.
yeah, for example, her hair, شعرها, her nose,
Here.
yeah, okay? Try to pay attention to the pronunciation of her as a possessive adjective and for
Okay.
here as an adverb. Here هنا. Her بمعنى الصفة الملكية. تمام يا أساتذة ويا أسات؟ يلا. Now enters Anthony. Now pay attention when we have something in italics. In italics يعني بخط مائل, we call this a stage direction. Okay? Which means the description of the character's action on the stage. Cleopatra, I am sick and sullen. Anthony, yes?
I'm sorry to give breathing to my purpose.
Purpose. كرروا معي. ما هي purpose. هون في عنا long شوي.
Purpose.
طيب أنا راح
Purpose.
طيب شوفوا لي راح يطلع عندكم الكتابة الصوتية. عندي قاموس أنا بظهر إذا ضغطت على الكلمة بيطلع اللفظ. مبين عندكم؟
لا ما في.
لا ما في.
طيب ما في مشكلة على كلان. مين انضم معنا؟ مضر. You are welcome مضر. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How is it going on with you? كيف تسير الأمور معك؟
Very good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah. Okay, let's start and try to take a role. Okay. Now,
Yes.
now Cleopatra, can you read more?
Cleopatra? Yes. Help me away, dear chairman. I shall fall.
Charmian.
I shall fall.
Okay.
It cannot be thus long. The sights of nature will not sustain it.
Okay. Next.
Anthony?
Next. Somebody
Yes.
else?
Anthony?
Somebody
Now, my dearest queen.
Guys, every role should be read by somebody else, okay? Try to change.
Yes.
Anthony.
Anthony, now, my dearest queen.
كل دور يقرأه واحد من الطلاب. خلينا نبدل بغض النظر.
Cleopatra, pray you stand further from me.
Further.
Further.
Okay. Okay.
Anthony,
Yes.
Anthony, what's the matter?
What's the matter?
Cleopatra.
What is the matter?
Cleopatra.
Okay, I think
I
I
know
should.
by
Okay, go on, Mother.
yes. I know by the same eye there is some good news. What says the married woman you may go? Would she had never given you leave to come? Let her not say, 'Tis I that keep you here. I have no power upon
Upon.
you hers, upon you hers you are.
Hers you are. Anthony.
Anthony, the gods bits now.
إذا الآلهة تعلم تعرف أكثر. هنا بالإسلام نقول الله أعلم. طبعا هنا بيقولوا الآلهة تعلم يعني. Okay. By the way, just a moment. At that time, we have what's called paganism. Okay, paganism. What's mean paganism? الوثنية. Okay.
Yes.
They worship god and goddess and something like that in the Roman and the Greek era. Okay. By the way, the Christianity I think doesn't started at the beginning of the Roman Empire. I think some some time after the beginning, or maybe in the middle. I'm not sure about the date, but before that, Roman at the time was, I think, in another religion, which was affected by the Greek at the time, where we have God and Goddess. Okay, go on. Cleopatra. Oh, never was there a queen so mightily betrayed. Yet at the first I saw that reason's planet. Anthony.
Cleopatra.
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 Yalla.
Cleopatra, why should I think you can be mine and true? Though you in swearing shake the throned gods, who have been false to Fulvia.
Yes, false to Fulvia. Yes.
Fulvia. Rotus madness.
Okay.
To be entangled with Zeus' mouth made vows which break
vows وعود عهود نعم عهد الزواج نعم.
Okay, which break themselves in swearing.
Okay, Anthony.
بس هون ريوتوس مادنس شو كان معناتها؟ أنا ما أحسنت لاقيها.
Okay, riotous بمعنى مشاغب. Okay, مشاغب. madness بمعنى جنون مشاغب أو جنون شغبي. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Cleopatra. Yes, or Anthony. Most sweet queen. Cleopatra. Somebody?
Yes. Nay, pray you seek no color for your going, but bid farewell and go. When you said staying, then was the time for words, no going then. Eternity was in our lips and eyes. Bliss in our brows. Bent none our parts so poor, but was a race of heaven. They are
heaven,
so still.
heaven. لفظة heaven.
Heaven. But was a race of heaven. They are so still. Also,
Thou.
the greatest soldier of the world, are turned the greatest
liar كذاب.
liar.
Anthony, how now, lady?
Cleopatra, I had they hence though shouldest know there were a heart in Egypt.
Okay, now okay, we will try to comment on one of the quotation. Let it be about Antony's quotation. Okay, hear me, queen, the strong necessity of time commands our service a while, but my full heart remains in use with you. Our Italy shines over the civil swords. Sictius Pompeius makes his approaches to the port of Rome. Equality of the two domestic powers breeds scrupulous faction and hated grown to the strength, are newly grown into love. The condemned Pompey, rich in his father's honor, creep apace into the hearts of such as haven't thrived upon the present state, whose number threaten, and quietness grown sick of rest, would purge by any desperate change. My more particular, and that which most with you should save my going, is Fulvia's death. Okay, is Fulvia's death. Now, let's comment on this quotation. Number one, who is the speaker? Anthony. So, Anthony is the speaker. Who is the addressee? The addressee is Cleopatra. Okay, what's the occasion?
At Alexandria.
At Alexandria in Cleopatra's palace.
Okay.
Can you specify more? Can you mention the event? What's the occasion here? Here, Antony was preparing himself to go to Rome, okay, to defend Italy against Sextius Pompeius, okay, who is a leader, wants to invade Italy, okay. What is now the occasion? What is the importance? What is the importance? What is the idea here? Who can mention?
Fighting with Pompeius.
Again?
The struggle with the Pompeius.
Yes, we have a struggle, but here we have between struggle. Here we have the struggle on many levels. الصراع على عدة مستويات. Number one, we have eternal conflict. صراع داخلي. Where between whom and whom? Inside Antony, between his mind and heart. Okay? Between his love and duty. بين الحب والواجب. بين عقله وعاطفته. Now, Antony is torn apart between going to defend his state or to defend his country, because he is one of the triumvirs. هو أحد الحكام الثلاثة للعالم. This is number one. So he is torn apart, يعني ممزق, يعني مشتت, distracted between his love to Cleopatra and his duty to defend his country. Okay? In another way, you can say, if we want to analyze this quotation from a political point of view, we can say that here we have a comparison between the Roman people at that time, which were depicted as people of honor, people who usually govern the world, who were practical, and between those Egyptians whose main aim is love only. Okay? And Antony at that time, when he is close to Egypt, so he is like them, who is concerned with love. But if he want to go to Rome, so he is a man of state, رجل دولي, who is a governor, who has duties. Okay? This is a political analysis for this quotation. Again, by the way, this way of commenting, when I say the speaker is, the addressee is, the occasion is, the importance is, this is a direct comment. Sorry, direct way of comment. Okay, because comment verb, comment noun. Okay, إذن هي اسمها طريقة تعليق مباشرة. طيب منو بقلنا شو هي الطريقة؟ أين هي أفضل؟ طريقة التعليق المباشرة ولا غير المباشرة؟ شو هي المباشرة وشو هي غير المباشرة؟ تعرفوا؟
The direct is to say the speaker and the addressee.
Okay.
Indirect to read behind the words.
You can.
Is that right?
Okay, I mean the direct way of comment is to mention the speaker. The speaker is, the addressee is, the occasion is, the importance is. But the indirect way of comment, you can say, for example, Anthony speaks to Cleopatra when. Okay? إذا وقت نقول المتكلم هو، المخاطب هو، المكان هو، الزمان هو. تمام؟ الأهمية هي. فضنا هون هي بنسميها طريقة تعليق مباشرة لأنه بتذكره. قال أفضل إذا بدك تاخذ علامات أكثر ويكون طريقة تعليقنا أكاديمية لازم نذكر طريقة التعليق الغير مباشرة, the indirect way of comment, okay, which is, for example, بنقول يتكلم أنطونيو لكليوباترا عندما كان في قصر الإسكندرية أو في الإسكندرية في قصر كليوباترا. وقتها أو عندها كان أنتوني يجهز نفسه للذهاب ليدافع عن روما ضد سكتيوس بومبيوس. حيث أن هذا القول يشير إلى أهمية الضياع بين العقل والعاطفة. قال هي إذا نفسه هذا الكلام شوفوا الطريقة بالعربية وترجمناه للغة الإنجليزية هذا اسمه طريقة تعليق غير مباشرة وهذا الأفضل. بينما نقول المتكلم هو أنطونيو المخاطب هي كليوباترا فأنا بسوي له تعديل بقول أنطونيو يتكلم إلى كليوباترا. هم نلاقي هيك سبك قوي وحلو بالتعليق صح؟ وأنا اختصرت عنصرين بجملة واحدة حتى يعني صار عندي compound sentence. Am I right؟
Okay.
مو بتحسوا هيك أفضل بالتعليق؟ مو صحيح؟
Yes, it's better.
تمام.
It's better.
وحتى بدل ما أقول the occasion is بقول بعد ما قلت Anthony speaks to Cleopatra inside Cleopatra's palace in Alexandria. فهون أنا جاوبت عن the place is. تمام. متى when يعني بقول when Anthony was preparing himself to go to Rome. هون بدل ما أقول the time is أو the event is فهون سويت طريقة تعديل أو تعليق غير مباشرة. فأنا شو قلت when تمام عندما تمام. وبدل ما أقول بالأخير the significance is بقول this quotation gives an idea of تعطينا فكرة كذا. أو بحسن بقول the author wants to say that man is a human being even if he is a leader. إنه الإنسان هو بشر بالنهاية ولو كان قائد. he is torn apart or he is confused هو مشوش between his heart and his mind. شوف هي طريقة تعليق غير مباشرة بتكون سبكة قوي وبتاخذ علامات أكثر وهذا اللي بدنا طالبنا بالسنة الثالثة والرابعة يعلق. طبعا in the first and second year you can comment directly, it's okay. But now since you are a third year student it's better it's better to comment indirectly. Clear guys? واضح؟
Okay.
Okay. Now next quotation Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, though age from fully couldn't give me freedom. It does from childishness.
Yes, childishness.
Can Fulvia die?
Okay. Can Fulvia die؟ يعني ما مصدقة. Okay. Next, somebody else. يلا يا طلاب.
Anthony, she's dead, my queen. Look here, and at thy sovereign ledger read.
Okay.
The gargoyles she awaked. at the last best. See when and where she died.
Next. Next, somebody else. بسرعة يا طلاب.
Cleopatra, oh must falls love, where be the scared vials, thou shouldst fill with sorrowful water. With sorrowful water.
Sorrowful
Now
water, yes.
I see. In Fulvia's death, how mine received shall be.
اوكي، يعني مسكين ما خلص، لا ان قل. طبعا عم بتقول له انه فالفيا زوجتي توفت، عم بتقول له شلون بدها تموت؟ فيعني بأكد له، فبتقول له هلق عرفت محبتي عندك من حزنك على فالفيا، هلق بعرف انه موتك كيف راح يكون اثره عندك. طبعا this is a way, or this is the way of woman. Okay, she is behaving physically. Okay, this is her instinct. هي غريزتها هيك، غريزة النساء سبحان الله. طبعا هي طريقة التصرف عند النساء. Even she is a queen. But be aware now, here it's not okay an innocent way of depicting a woman. It's politicized. يعني هذا الكلام مسيس. بقول لكم اياه بالعربي، بهداك الوقت عم بصوروا مملكة مصر على انه هي inferior، ما دون لا ترقى الى المجتمع الاوروبي. Why? Because at the time of Shakespeare, or in Shakespeare's time, which is the medieval, we can say it was the Renaissance, or the beginning of the Renaissance, بداية عصر النهضة. At the time there were some kind of hate against the Arab, okay, or against the Islamic Empire at that time, because at the time, for example, here nowadays we have America, which is the most powerful state in the world. Okay, so those countries who were colonized by America, or the weak countries, every now and then die for America, death for America. Okay, like Iran and those countries. Am I right? And at the time when the Islamic Empire was controlling the world, those people they try to distort the image of Islamic Empire. بحاولوا يشوهوا صورة الخلافة الإسلامية. How? By depicting the Roman time at that time, when they were controlling the Arabic countries at the time. Okay, or maybe the Islamic areas. Okay, or at the time there was no Islam, but some kind of revenge. هذا نوع من الانتقام. تمام؟ فبنلاحظ انه شوفوا يعني في نوع من السياسة، في نوع من التحيز. Okay, Anthony. Yeah, next. I need somebody to read. عطوة.
Quarrel no more, but be prepared to know the purposes I bear.
Purposes.
Which are purposes I bear, which are or cease, as you shall give advice by the fire that quickens Nilus slime. I go from hence. Thy soldier servant making peace or war, war, as thou affects.
As thou affects. Okay. Cleopatra. Yeah. I'll read. Cut my lace, Charmian, come. But let it be, I am quickly ill and well. So Anthony loves. Anthony. Next, somebody.
Anthony, my precious queen, forbear, and gave through evidence to his love, which stands and
honorable trail. Honorable. Okay. Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. So Voluvia told me, I prithee, turn aside and weep for her. Then bid adieu to me and say the tears.
Bid adieu. Adieu it means وداعا. طبعا هي الكلمة أصلا فرنسي. بالمناسبة اللغة الإنجليزية تأثرت باللغة الفرنسية كتير، لأنه فرنسا في وقت ما كانت خلينا نقول محتلة بريطانيا بذاك الوقت. طبعا هنا بيقولوا انه بريطانيا المملكة التي لم تشرق عنها الشمس. لا، في عدة فترة، بفترة طبعا قبل ما تتشكل بريطانيا يعني هذا الوقت، في عندك بفترة الانجلو ساكسون، في عندنا قبائل الانجلو وقبائل الساكسون والقبائل الجرمانية والفرنسيين، كلهم غزوا بريطانيا. في عندك ناس اجت من اوروبا اثناء نزوح في فترة الحرب، كلها اذت الى بريطانيا، وكلها اثرت في اللغة الانجليزية اللي ساوت، او خلينا نقول اسست اللغة الانجليزية الحديثة الاولى اللي بيحكي فيها شكسبير.